This is the Roulette Master, and I have an amazing roulette strategy to share with you today. This was sent in by one of my subscribers, John B. from Queensland, Australia, and he said he never loses with this roulette system. So that's a pretty amazing claim, and I can't wait to see if it's true. And let's go ahead and give it a shot today, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's go ahead and place our first bets. He uses dollar units. He plays online, and we're going to pick 3 streets in the first 12 to start. So let's go ahead and do that and spin, and I'm going to show you everything that he's been doing. Again, he said he never loses. He just keeps making money every single day, so that's pretty incredible. And we started out with a win, so we're going to go to second 12 now, and we're going to pick 3 streets in the second 12. And you can see we're up 9 units already. And here we go on the second 12. All right. 32 red. So if you lose, he says you keep the bet the same. So let's do that. We're on second 12, and this is our second attempt. That's a 19 red, and that's a win. So we're going to go to third 12 now. We're up 15 units, and we're going to pick three of the bets on the third 12. We're going to leave one of the streets open. So here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a loss. And again, John says that you keep the bet the same after one loss. So let's do that. Okay, that's a 4 black. So that's another loss. So then he says if you lose twice in a row, you double the bet. So here we go. We're going to double the bet and spin. That's a 23 red. That's a loss, so we're going to keep the bet the same. After the first spin, you're always going to keep the bet the same. That's a 1 red, so that's 2 losses in a row. So again, he says when you have 2 losses in a row, you double the bet. So let's do that. And we'll spin here. Let's see what we get. That's a 31 black. And that's a win. So now we move to first 12. And we're currently up 33 units. So working really well so far. Let's keep it up here and see how it goes. So let's pick 3 streets. We'll pick those 3 this time. And let's go ahead and spin. Okay, and we lost. So again, when we lose, you're just going to repeat the bet. So here we go. And let's spin. Okay, so that's 2 consecutive losses. So we're going to double the bet. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a win now. That's a 23 red. That is a loss. So we'll keep the bet the same. And spin. That is a 31 black. So that's 2 losses in a row. So we double. And spin again. Here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a loss. So we'll keep the bet the same. And spin again. Let's see if we can hit one of those 3 streets. That is a 15 black. That's a loss. So we'll need to double again. So now we have a $24 bet there. And this will be our first spin of this new bet. And that's a 12 red. Okay, we got the win. So let's check now. Now we're at, wow, 63 units. Look at that. And now we're going to pick 3 streets in the second 12. And yeah, that was a pretty big jump to 63 units. So working really well so far, John. Let's see how it keeps going, though, guys. I'm going to try to play for a while so that you can see if the ups and downs with this. And that's a loss, so we keep the bet the same. And here we go. That's a 13 black. That's a win. Okay. So we're up 69 units. And now we're going to go. Let's put those 3 streets covered. And then we'll have the 34, 35, 36 open. And here we go. First spin. That's a 28 black. That's a win. So now we're up 78 units so far. All right. All right, let's pick 3 streets. Need to move that one. All right, we got 3 streets in the first 12. And here we go. First spin. 0. That's a low number for sure, but not the one we want. Okay, so we're going to rebet and keep the bets the same. Here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a loss. So 2 losses in a row. We double the bet. All right, here we go. Okay, and that's a 30 red. All right, so we're going to rebet that at $6. Second attempt. That's a 9 red. Ooh, and that hit that street that we didn't cover. So now we're going to double the bet to $12, and here we go. First spin. All right, that's a 13 black. That's a loss. Getting close here, but haven't got it yet, so we're going to keep the bets the same. This is our second spin. That's a 3 red. All right, that's a win. So let's check it. We're up 84 units now. Working really well. Let's pick 3 streets. And let's spin. That's a 1 red. All right, so now we're going to rebet the same amount and spin again. That's an 11 black. Okay, and now we're going to double the bet after 2 straight losses. That's a 25 red. First spin, that was close, but no hit. And now we're going to place our second bet. That's a 32 red. That's a loss. So we're going to double the bet again. And now we have a $12 bet. So let's see what we get here. It's a 29 black. Okay, here's our second attempt. All right, let's see if we get it. Man, lots of third 12s. Okay, so now we doubled the bet. So now we're at 24, and it's our first attempt at 24. That's a 30 red. Wow, look at all those third 12s. And now we're going to do second attempt on second 12. That's a 22 black. All right, we got it. So now we're up 90 units, and we pick, let's see, third 12, and looks like 30, 27, and 29 hit last. So let's go ahead and make sure those last 2 streets are covered, and let's spin. Again, we're up 90 units now. Here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a loss. So now we're rebetting at the same amount. Let's see what we get here. That's a 2 black. Okay, and now we're going to double the bet. So now it's a $6 bet, first attempt. And that's a 9 red. Okay, we'll keep the bets the same. And we'll spin again. There's a 34 red. All right, we got the win. Fantastic. So Now we're up 96 units. Let's pick 3 more. And let's leave out that one that has the 9 in it that just hit. And let's spin. Here we go. All right. That's a 20 black. That's a loss. First attempt though, so we keep the bets the same. And we'll spin again here. That's a 13 black. That's another loss. Okay, so we'll double now. Now we have a $6 total bet, first attempt. That's a 13 black. Okay, second attempt, same amount, $6. And here we go. That's a 25 red, that's a loss, so we doubled the bet now after 2 consecutive losses. And let's spin again. This is a 26 black, that's a loss. So we'll keep the bet the same and spin for our second attempt here. That's a 15 black, so that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet, and now we'll have $24 for our first attempt here. Let's see what we get. And that's a 3 red. That's a win, all right. We're up 126 units now. That was pretty fast. And now we're going to do second 12. Let's leave out that one that the 15 just hit and spin again. And here we go. That's a 7 red. That's a loss. So now we have our second attempt. Same amount. And here we go. That's a 22 black. That's a win. So now we're up 132 units. Wow. Okay, so let's pick our streets. See, the last one that hit in that was the 26 black. So let's leave that street vacant. And let's go ahead and spin. $35 black. That's a win. So we'll be, let's see, we're up 141 units now. And see, the last first 12 that hit was 7. Street was 7. So let's skip that one, pick the other 3 streets, and do our first spin on first 12. Here we go. 5 red. That's a win. So now we're up 150 units. Let's see, the last one that hit in the second 12 was 22. Let's leave that street vacant. All right, and let's spin. That's a 12 red, just barely missed that one. So second attempt at the same amount now at $3, and here we go. That's a 22 black. Oh, it did hit that same one again. Back-to-back 22s, so we're going to double the bet. Not back-to-back 22s, but, you know, pretty close. It hasn't been long since the 22 has hit. So here we go. First attempt with the new denomination. That's a loss on 0. So we're going to keep the bet the same and spin again. And here we go. That's a 27 red. Okay, so now we're going to double the bet and spin. Here we go. That's a 36 red. First attempt, so we keep the bet the same after that loss. We're still on $12. And that's a 4 black, that's a loss. 2 in a row, so we double the bet. And spin, here we go. Come on, we need a second 12 in one of those streets. That's a loss there though, that's a 7 red. So we're going to repeat that bet at 24 and see if we can hit one of those 3 streets. That's a 9 red, that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet again. Now we'll have a $48 bet. This is the highest we've got, but let's see what we get here. There's a loss on 1 red. So we're going to keep the bet the same and spin again here. And that's a 6 black. That's a loss. Okay, so we're going to need to double again. And now we have a $96 bet. So we're going to talk bankroll here soon. This is going to be really important. Look at that, and a 0. We've hit 2 zeros on this sequence. So here's our second bet here. And man, this has been a rough ride on this one. That's a 24 black. Ooh, and it hit the only street that we didn't have covered. So we have to double again here. And let's go ahead and spin. We'll check our balance. Then I'll talk about the bankroll that John B recommends. And that's a 25 red. Okay, so we're going to rebet that. Second attempt. And that's a 12 red. That's close, but no cigar. And you can see now we're down $612. And part of his secret is that he uses a large bankroll for small units. And we're going to need to double one more time. And I'll go over what that is after this next one here. So that's a loss. So we will repeat that. And spin. Here we go. 17 black. Okay, we finally got it. So you can see we went up really high there in the bet progression. In fact, that last one was a $384 total bet, and that's covering 3 streets. However, one of John B's secrets is that he uses a really large bankroll with small units. So he uses a $2,000 bankroll with dollar units, and that allows him to go well past where normal people are, can double to. If you're using $10 units in a casino with $1,000 maximum, then you'd be in trouble. But if you can use dollar units like he does online, then basically you can double way more times. So that was a hit on second 12. Let's go to third 12 now. The last one that hit was 25, so let's go 3 streets on there and spin. And first attempt here. So I know what a lot of you are saying, that's a really high bankroll for dollar units. And it is. That's a lot of money to risk and let's do that again. That's our second attempt at $3. That's a lot of money to risk for dollar units. However, that's probably why John B says that he never loses, is because he has such a high bankroll for such a small unit size. And now we're going back to first 12. We're up 162 units. And, that's one thing I've always told everyone is, small unit size, large bankroll equals, your best chances to win. So the last one that hit in the first 12 was the 1 street. So we're going to go ahead and spin on first 12 with those 3 streets. That's a 32 red. Okay, so we're going to rebet that. Same amount, $3. That's a 0. Okay, so we're going to double. And here we go. Now, I can't wait to see what you guys say in the comments about that. I'm going to talk about that more here in a second. And let's rebet that at $6 for the second time. Because, I think we're up about 162 units right now. I'll check that here in a second. And we need to double again here. Now, I understand that, with a $2,000 bankroll, you'd expect to win more than $200. But that's why John B is probably winning so often, is because he has such a large bankroll with such small unit size. And that's a loss, so we'll keep that at 12, and we'll rebet for a second time. And here we go. That's a 27 red. Okay, so we'll double the bet again. And this will be our first attempt at 24. And that's a 32 red. All right, so we'll rebet that at 24. And here we go. That is a 12 red. There we go. All right, now we're up 168 units, and we'll be on second 12. So let's leave out the one that had the 22. That's hit a bunch of times. I know some of you probably say, well, that's the hot number. Why don't you include that? You could go either way with that that way of thinking. You could either say, that's the hot street, or you could say, that's hit a lot. It probably won't hit again. I see both sides of that. So there's our first attempt. So we're going to rebet that same amount, and here we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, so now we're going to double the bet. First spin, here we go. It's a 20 black. That's a win. So we're going to move to third 12. We're up 180 units. Let's leave out the 30 street. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 32 red. That's a win. So now we're up 189 units. We'll leave out the 9 street in this one. That's the last one that hit in that 12. And let's spin. All right, here we go. That's a loss. That's a 34 red, so we'll keep the bets the same. So let's rebet that and spin. That's a 17 black. That's a loss. So we'll double the bets again. But again, we're only doubling to $6 here from $3. That's the whole key, is the low unit size and the high bankroll. And that's 11 black. There's a win. Okay, so we're up 201 units now. And we'll leave out the 17th street. All right. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 3 red. Okay, second attempt. Again, we keep the bet the same. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 32 red. Okay, so we're going to double the bet now after 2 consecutive losses. And let's spin. That's a 29 black. Okay. So we'll repeat that $6 bet for a second time. That's a 13 black. And that's a win. So now we're up 207 units, and we'll be on third 12. Let's leave out the straight with the 29 in it. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 26 black. Nice win there. We're up 216 units. And let's leave out the straight with the 3 in it. Get those bets on there right. All right, let's go ahead and spin. It's an 18 red. So that's a loss. We'll repeat that bet size. And spin. It's a 32 red. Okay. So we're going to double the bet after 2 consecutive losses. Now we have a $6 total bet. That's a 10 black. And there's a win. All right, so we're up 228 units now. We'll leave out the 18th street that just hit. And let's spin. Here we go. So 26 black. All right, we'll leave the bets the same. Here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a win. So we're up 234 units, and let's leave out the 26th street that just hit and move to the third 12. Here we go. Again, his key, I believe, is the $2,000 bankroll with dollar units. Just gives him tons of room for doubling. And we're going to try that again at $3 here for a second attempt. And that's a 10 black. So again, after 2 consecutive losses, we're going to double the bet and spin. Okay, it's a 23 red. Okay, so second attempt at 6 here. See if we can get one of those streets to hit. That's a 14 red. Okay, so we're going to double the bet. First spin at $12. It's a 16 red. All right, so we'll keep the bet the same and spin again. That's a 9 red, so we're going to have to double again after 2 consecutive losses. So let's do that and spin. That's a 5 red. All right, time for our second spin at 24. That's a 13 black. 2 consecutive losses, so we doubled the bet to 48. And let's see if we can get a win here. That's a 35 black, and that's a win. So now we're up 288 units, and that's pretty impressive. Now, again, the key to John B's system, I believe, is the high bankroll, the low dollar unit starting bets. And that's what kept us when we got really in trouble from losing our entire bankroll. And, we just won $288. Granted, that's not a lot for a $2,000 bankroll, but I believe that's John B's secret, is that if you have a ridiculously high bankroll with a ridiculously low starting bet, you're going to have a much better chance of winning. And, $288, if you could do that every day, would be amazing. But you can still, I believe you can still lose with any roulette system up to this point. And but I do thank John B for sending this one in. It does improve your chances of winning. He says he never loses though. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, I love hearing from everybody every day. Also, if you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, again, you can sign up for that for only 99 cents per month. And you can click on the link in the description or click join on the homepage to do that. And I really appreciate everyone's support of the channel. And everybody's just been fantastic sending systems in. That's what the channel is all about, is getting new systems sent in and getting modifications of old systems to make them better. And that's what makes it a lot of fun for me. So keep sending in those messages, and I can't wait to see what you guys send in every day. And it's really fun to see what new things come in. So thank you for that. Also, if you're having trouble navigating the channel, you might check out the playlists. And there's one coming up here with the top 10 most viewed videos you can check out. There's also a top 5, and you might check those playlists out if you need help navigating through all the videos. Also, if you like polls, go ahead and give the polls a try. They come out every day on the community page, same time as the video releases. So check those out as well. And I'm posting all the videos on Facebook every single day now. So if you use Facebook at all, go ahead and follow the Roulette Master on Facebook. Or if you're not on Facebook, you might give it a try. So let me know what you guys think of that as well. And again, thank you, John B, for sending this system in today. And you guys keep sending them in as well. That's what it's all about. I just love this community. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.